Today, we're playing video games! Yeah! Hi everyone, welcome to my corner of the internet. My name is Gwen, and today we're back with some more Fatal Frame 5! Maiden of Blackwater, that was an interesting way to put it. 13th drop, The Dark Sun with Ren Hojo. Oh, that's right, yes, I remember very well now. Last time, we were in the antique shop because Rui, Miyu, Miku, Hisoka, and Yuri all fell into an unusually deep slumber. Ren feared that while this persists, the defenseless group may be vulnerable to attack. So it was time to get back to those surveillance cameras, and the tall woman showed up and scared the crap out of me. If I recall correctly, I had to make a note somewhere about making a bleeping part of that video because, you know, I've been doing this for a while, and I've been pretty good and been able to like control myself, but that tall woman. Yep, she got an F-bomb out of me. Ren knows he must find out what's going on with Mount Hikami before something comes to pay a visit. They have been paying a visit! We have company! Alright. I don't remember exactly what part of this I was on. I just remember I was really on edge, and I'm already feeling on edge. Ah, right, I was serving tea to the tall woman or something. I don't know. I don't have... Okay. You'll notice on the left-hand side, we've got the 4, and then there's another slot, and it's supposed to be there's supposed to be an 8-shot rapid fire, but I don't see it. Well, obviously, because I don't have it. But I don't remember where you get it, because I think I should have it by now. So maybe I missed it, which kind of annoys me. All right, let's go back to the surveillance cameras. I think. Check the surveillance cameras. Yeah, that's my current objective. All right. All right, Ren, you got this. All right, we got this. We got this. Don't freak out too much. We fought something in this room. We fought something in... I'm trying to remember which rooms we fought things in. Okay, Rui, you're still sleeping. The religion practiced on Mount Hikami relied on the Shrine Maidens. They were the ones guarding the border between worlds. They had two main duties. The first one was to oversee the deaths of those who made the pilgrimage to Mount Hikami. This is a weird dialogue to get when you're going to go to the surveillance cameras. And the second one...
And in order to preserve the water's purity, Shrine Maidens were chosen to be immortal flowers, human sacrifices, or pillars offered up to the water.
Cool. Thanks for the narration there, Ren.
They were placed inside those black boxes.
I don't see anything. Oh, wait, there was something there, wasn't there? Wait. That's the hallway right outside, isn't it? Wait, that's in our room that I'm in. Wait, all the cameras are going. Was there something in the front? I thought I saw something in the front for a split second. Maybe my eyes are just playing tricks on me. I'm just gonna wait for the camera to come back. I think all the cameras are just screwed up. This is actually scaring me. Having all the cameras messed up. Because I feel completely blind. I'm like, there might be one behind me. Yes, there is! I see her in the front! That's the ghost marriage one! The girl, she was off to the right. Maybe I'll do a little cutaway again so you guys can all be like, oh look, there she is. It won't open, it's being held shut by a powerful force. You're gonna make me go out this way. Am I gonna have to snap a shot from up on top of the balcony? Or maybe I'm gonna get attacked up on the balcony. Oh, yep, there it is! There's one off to my left. Oh, we've got... Oh, you got fatal framed! Oh, wow, I was not expecting this. Now, I've been trying to figure out why anyone would want to use the rapid fire thing. Because it just seems like it does less damage than if you were to just use regular shots. So it just seems horribly, just horrible. Not like, as in not great. But I'm noticing here, let's see, like total points, 378. Whoa, dodge. Okay, I'm facing the wrong way. I don't want to be facing this way. I want to be facing the other way. Now if I take a normal shot, okay, I'm just gonna try to take a normal shot to, oh, never mind. Yeah. The point totals don't seem to be that much, the point totals don't seem to be affected. I can't fatal glance you, darn it. So, I actually think that the rapid fire is good for accumulating points. Like look at those point totals. Because you're specifically doing less damage. Oh, darn it. Because you're doing less damage, you actually get more shots off on them, and you still get the full point count. Ah, darn it, darn it, darn it, darn it. There! Shutter chance! Are you both... Okay, you're down. Can I fatal glance you? Yeah! Alright. Oh, it's saving, so we, oh, I can't get that one, though. Okay, so... I think that's probably the only good purpose for the rapid fire thing, because when you use the rapid fire, it does use up that much film. So you do less damage, and it uses up all your film. No one's down there. Do I go back and check the cameras? I'm guessing. I'm hearing the radio. Is that the radio down in the coffee? Like down in the front part? No. Ooh, the lighting changed there. Okay, no, it is. Yeah, it is. I was trying to figure out if it was the radio in Hisoka's room or if it was the one out front. Yeah, it's the one out front. We knew that one was getting a little bit more crazy and stuff. Whew, okay. I'm good. I'm okay. Rui's still here. Rui's okay. Back to surveillance. Nothing. Okay. Whew. Yeah, just getting these moods sometimes where it's just easier to scare me. I'm just a little bit more on edge. I'm like, oh no, where's that? Hisoka's room. Hisoka's room. That was crap, I wasn't paying attention. That's this way, right? Hisoka's room was on the main floor, I think. And Miku and Miyu's was the one upstairs, I think. Of course it was! Hisoka! It's the I literally was going there for the radio. You dum-dum. Yeah, I don't think we've fought a ghost in Hisoka's room, so that tracks. That's probably about right. Because it seems like they're trying to give me one encounter per room. So let's go to Hisoka's room. I hear the sounds. It sounds like a dying cat in there. I'm like, I don't want to go in there. I don't want to go in there. I'm going in there. I don't want to, but I'm going in here. Okay, Ren, we got this. Come on, Ren. Oh, I forgot Hisoka was in here. I forgot that we've gotten Hisoka back, so I come around the corner and, oh dear God. Those proportions. Okay, an old book has fallen on the floor. I can see the words ghost marriage. It looks like it's by the folklorist Keiji Watarai. Ghost brides. Maidens within... I'm sorry. Ghost brides. I'm imagining like a reality TV show. Ghost brides! We've collected together 32 of the most extreme ghost brides. Sorry. Maidens within the caskets suffer through an eternal cycle of life and death as they slowly melt into the water. I sound way too happy while reading this. I've still got ghost brides on the mind. Okay. To protect the mountain, the shrine maidens must endure that pain and suffering alone until they can take no more. There is a ceremony to soothe the suffering of the maidens' souls, allowing the pillar to persist longer. This is the ghost marriage. Living men are brought to the mountains as grooms for the suffering shrine maidens. I'm sorry, I can't help but read this as like a reality show. They choose their maiden and then exchange their vows. At the moment their souls join, her soul is said to return to this world. The maiden is then placed back into her casket, groom in tow, so that she can continue to uphold the border between life and death. Until a maiden is bound by ghost marriage, she is alone. She must wait to be chosen. This ritual invokes emotions that transcend life and death. Perhaps this is part of the deep-rooted beliefs of this region, where nature is both feared and revered by the people. One lucky ghost bride will get Ren as the ghost groom. I'm worried about what's going on in the other rooms. I should check the camera feed. Okay, thanks for sending me back. I knew it! Never trust the mirror! Never trust the mirror! Woman in a mirror. It's my ghost bride! It's my ghost bride! Oh, it's Ren's ghost bride. Me as Ren. Because right now, I am embodying Ren. I'm possessing Ren. Ren is possessed by a crazy YouTuber person. I hate that term. I'm a YouTuber. I mean, I guess technically by the definition I am, but I don't know. It carries a connotation like nobody's like, yes, I'm a YouTuber. I mean, I guess some people do, but I don't know. To me, it seems like a weird thing. Anyway, surveillance.
Hisoka, Yuri, Miyu, Miku, Rui. I was right to bring them back. But what will happen when the mountain loses its pillars?
Wait. Courtyard hallway? Oh, it's stuck on there. It's not cycling anymore. The camera's stuck on the courtyard hallway. I think it's trying to tell us to go to the courtyard hallway. What do you guys think? You think so? I think so. Wait. Ren, did you fall asleep again? This whole thing's a dream sequence. I've been here before. This is where the ghost marriage ceremonies were held. Ren, did you fall asleep again? Like, I'm sorry, I don't think I would be able to sleep. If there was like ghosts, that many ghosts, all over the place, assaulting the entire building, I would be wired. I would be, I would be out front, and I would just be like pouring the coffee from the coffee pot into my mouth. There would be some like Nightmare on Elm Street level of like, gotta stay awake. Yeah. Like, okay, Ren. Good job, Ren. Search the building. How am I here? Is this a dream world? Man, this is drawing a little bit from Fatal Frame 3, isn't it? Like, you're not safe in your dreams either. It won't open. It's being held shut by a powerful force. Yeah, so they want me to specifically go through this door. They want me to get ghost married. We're getting ghost married. Where's the cameras? I don't see the cameras. Oh wait, I'm holding the camera. I mean, modern technology, like, I could see them making, that's probably why they, oh. Ren learned of the true purpose of the rituals performed on Mount Hikami. The mountain acts as a boundary between the world of the living and that of the dead, a place at which the souls of visitors were returned to the water from which they were born. Shrine maidens absorbed the memories of the dying, and when they could take no more, they were sacrificed in reliquaries. Ghost marriages served to console and strengthen the souls of those sacrificed. Wedded couples were thrown into the darkness that leads to the netherworld. Water connects everything. Sweet. S+! See, we got those points from the rapid fire, I'm sure. That's what I'm telling myself. Even though, actually, it seems like the majority of the points earned was all from items. Okay, so I think we're on the final drop. Yeah, it says right there, last drop. Yuri, Ren, and Miyu go to meet their fates. All right, now this one here, I'm gonna have to, This is a long one. We play as everyone, and there's actually, if I recall correctly, there are multiple endings for each character. And it all depends on just random actions you take. Each one is different. I remember how to get the different ones for Yuri. Ren's is also pretty standard. Actually, you know, they're all pretty standard. Like, you get to a point where it's like, oh, yeah. I think Miyu's is the only one that's a little bit like, you might not know you made a choice. I'm not entirely sure, I don't remember. Anyways, this is gonna be a long chapter. Yeah, I've got time to at least start it. We've gotta make sure everyone's costumes are ready though. This is the final one. We're gonna drop the cutesy goth ensemble. I did say we were gonna end it with their default outfits. Even though I do like the punk ensemble. I do. Ren, you're in your normal. We're now gonna put you. Oh no, I did say normal for everyone, didn't I? All right, Miyu. They're going back to this. Everyone's going back to their defaults. That's how we're ending things. Last drop. Caught up in the madness of Mount Hikami, Yuri, Miyu, and Ren all make their way there, each for their own reasons. A heavy fog descends, as if to snuff out all hope of escape. Now, I'm kind of wondering if I should do all the endings. Because I haven't actually seen all the endings. I've seen all of Yuri's endings, but I have not seen all of everyone else's. All right, let's just get things started. Let's get things started. Last drop, Bride from Blackwater. The glow of the dark sun fades away, and the sleeping girls regain consciousness. The mountain calls to our three protagonists. Their individual mysteries await resolution. You know, I like all the backgrounds. Like, I would actually like all of the art from all these backgrounds, like, as wallpapers. They're dark, they're creepy, they're me. I'm weird. I own it. I'm like, I'm weird, and I'm proud of it. All right. Probably gonna have a cutscene right off the bat, I think. Maybe. Saving.
Stay away. There's nothing here for you. I'm not sick anymore. 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 I can see things that no one else can. Ever since my family died, images of death that only I could see. I could feel them surrounding me. And since then, Death has been by my side. That's how I knew where I needed to go. I've been standing at this precipice. Thinking about whether I should take that final step.
It opens. Accept me.
The doors open. I actually kind of hate that they dropped this on us. I completely forgot about this. I kind of hate that they dropped this on us in the last chapter of the game, because I'm like, okay, now I'm actually intrigued by what happened in Yuri's past. Like, I want to know her story. Like, I feel like, you know what? Yeah, we've kind of neglected Yuri's story. Like, we got the idea, yeah, okay, she was suicidal stuff, but we didn't get, like, that there was a backstory as to why? Like, what is going on? And, like, I want to know that. I want to know what happened. We got the general idea of that. Yeah, okay, she got adopted basically by Hisoka, but like, okay. The shrine on the water. It's calling me. It's waiting for me. I must go. Wait, where's the camera? Oh, we have it. All right. Oh, there's an item. I gotta say, I like the I like how the shop is looking. Yuri's notebook 4. It's my diary. The doctor at the hospital said I should keep one. Okay, so are we finally now getting Yuri's story? That I should record my thoughts, dreams, things I could see and hear, and write them down to read later after I'd calmed down. In the end, he still didn't believe me. I dreamt of a shrine maiden, of becoming a shrine maiden. She lifted her blindfold and glanced at a dying man, then covered her eyes and wept. I didn't cry. I didn't even cry when Hisoka stopped me from jumping. Hisoka cried, though. I wonder when I last cried. As a child, I used to cry at the sunset. Now when I see the sunset, I just stare, transfixed. Feels like I'm melting away, being called away to the other side. The doors open, like that there is something like eerie in of itself, because the doors are always like these sort of loading screens. Like everything is a sort of a distinct area. Having the door kept open, it's very like, this is one area now. Are you gonna close on me? Okay, so I need to establish who's still here at the shop. Are we gonna be the first to leave as Yuri? Like, is Yuri gonna be the first one to leave? Okay, is Hisoka still sleeping? Why is everything foggy in here? I'm scared of that mirror. Okay, so Hisoka is still sleeping.
I found you, but I lost. Thought you could take it, but you fell.
Was she mumbling that, or were we hearing her thoughts, or I want to pick up the book. I don't want to touch Hisoka. Fine, we'll touch Hisoka.
Forgive me.
I see. So she's That's good then. It's hard to explain. I'm sad that she's gone, of course, but I feel relieved. She's been missing for so long. The worst part was not knowing. I just needed to know what happened to her, no matter what. Thank you.
Yuri, you'll leave me too someday.
Actually, I had another look at that shadow beside her. I think no, the light is just at a higher angle than I thought originally. No, I think that was Hisoka's shadow. Which, you know, people are going to... I'm like, I did...
Fight it with all your strength. The current will sweep you away.
But I'm pretty sure... Yeah, someone's already commented on it. Even though I think this series is going up over a year ahead of time. By the time these videos come out, I will have been done it for over a year. Are you still talking in your sleep? It's Hisoka's journal. I dreamt of a river. It was the river of death, and we had to cross it. Everyone fought the current until one by one they grew wary and were swept away. I couldn't save them. In the end, I was swept away alone. Everyone was fighting against the current, moving as one. I felt relieved that we were all connected.
I thought I found you, but I lost. I thought you could take it, but you fell.
Then I woke up. When I touched Yuri on that cliff, I saw her anguish, her survivor's guilt, her fixation with death, and her hesitation to chase it. Maybe I'm drawn to Yuri, and she to me, because we are both fighting against the current. Okay, so Yuri's got survivor's guilt.
You'll leave me too someday.
I mean... There's nothing of interest in here. Alright.
You can fight it with all your strength. The current will sweep you away.
Oh, I get it, Kurt. Water imagery. Right, we gotta play into that water imagery. Why is everything so foggy in here? Did someone leave the front door open? Or the back door open? Alright, so you two are still sleeping in here. Well, I've got to hear what they've got to say now. Is that it? Mother?
Mafuyu.
Are you still going on about Mafuyu? God, Miku! Holy crap! Is that all you guys are gonna say? Mother Mafuyu, Mother Mafuyu. I guess we
Mafuyu.
So this is what we see. We see that Miyu wants her mother to be present and be like, hey, I want my mother. And her mother is all like, no, I want my brother. My ghost brother. Mother. Wait a second. He's ghost cheating. Didn't he get together with the ghost at the end of the first Fatal Frame? He's ghost cheating. Yeah, what is up with that? He was supposed to help the what was her name? I can't remember her name, but he was supposed to, like, help her keep the Hellgate thing closed. Well, that's why everything's going to crap, is Mafuyu fell down on his job. Because he wanted to get together with his sister? Okay, this game's weird. This game is weird. I couldn't touch the others, but I can touch these ones.
Don't look at me. No.
Ren is still so scared of women. I wonder if it's the way they stare.
You don't have plans to get married anytime soon, do you?
Married? I guess not.
I'm sorry. That was too personal.
I'd like to keep things between us just as they are. The relationship we have now. I like the ambiguity.
You're an interesting character, Rui. What about you, Ren? Can I touch you? No? Okay, so we can touch Rui. We can't touch Ren. Oh. I think I get it. We can only touch the non-playable characters. Because the others are going to have their stories revealed through gameplay. That's what's going to happen. Alright, I'm going to just make sure I check everything, just in case there's some other clues. Okay, so, you know, we may have covered it at some point. But I don't remember what... Was it the landslide? Like, I'm trying to figure out what was the accident, what happened that Yuri survived? Because we saw her over by the phone booth, and we know that that was at the base of the, there was the road, right? That's where the guy had crashed, and I'm pretty sure that it was something to do with a landslide that closed off the inn. So is that what happened? Were people like on the road? But why were they all like laying out on in the middle of the road? Oh, there's an item. There's another book. Oh, it scared me. The sound's coming through the radio. The Shadow Spring Tale. It's a book about an old legend. It looks as if it was written by the folklorist Keiji Watarai. They say on Mount Hikami... Oh, are they gonna say the same thing over and over again? We've read this so many times. They say on Mount Hikami, the Shadow Spring is here, but it is on the other side. I feel like you could sing this. It is a curious saying. It must mean that the spring is both of this world and yet not of this world. The black water flows from the Shadow Spring. Within it lies the underworld itself. For centuries, the Shrine Maidens have protected the Shadow Spring, believing it to be a bridge between worlds. Tales abound of such bridges. I feel like they keep repeating themselves, but you kind of have to read it because every once in a while they'll throw in like a little nugget of like something different so to help you understand it a bit more. But are there people all over the country protecting these bridges as Mount Hikami does by drowning Shrine Maidens? Perhaps Ose Kurosawa, the last immortal flower, was one sacrifice. Ose Kurosawa. Is that the maiden, the Shrine Maiden, the one, the big bad? There's no... Okay, there was something there. Okay, so there's no more Shrine Maidens, there's no one left to purify the darkness, and the maiden will stay forever because she's still waiting for a groom. This drawer is open. It's an antique clock on top of an old dresser. Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said she finds them comforting. Yeah, I agree. I like them. Why is this one somewhat open? I don't remember those things being there. Maybe it's just because the lighting is different. Like, I'm just seeing things in a different light. Huh? Huh? See what I did there? Unintentionally. I promise. Alright, let's go out the door. I guess we have to go and have our confrontation with the big bad. To the hot springs. Wait, isn't that at, like, the base of the mountain? Or do we need to work our way all the way up the mountain? I think we do, actually. I think all three characters are going to need to work their way all the way up the mountain.
The Shadow Spring is here. But it is on the other side.
Okay, which does... Wait, how does that make sense? Miyu doesn't have a camera. She's been using Yuri's. Mikumori Hot Springs. All right, now I'm pretty... Oh, and we're getting wet. Great. I think it just saved, right? Yeah, less than 1 minute ago at the entrance. Yeah, I'm looking at the time. I'm gonna have to go, so we're gonna stop things here. We kind of went through like the preliminary things of the last drop. Yeah, so if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave it a thumbs down. Either way, let me know what you thought in the comment section. Next time, we're gonna go through the rest of this chapter. We're gonna like blast our way through some ghosts, and I mean, it might actually, I might have to do it in parts because I do remember this being really long. Yeah, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I know I'm doing my outro, but give me 1 second here. All right. Okay, maybe it's not as bad as I thought, but it's still pretty long. Yeah, especially when you compare it to some of the other chapters. But like, no, it's actually similar to the 12th drop in length. I just went back to my other user, the one where I played through it originally, and just to see what my playtime was for the last drop. And so we got 1 hour and 50 minutes. So it could be, it's still got about another 2 hours. I might go through it a little bit quicker. I might go through it slower. I don't know, but roughly we got about 2 more hours worth of video just on the last drop. So yeah, look forward to that. Anyways, yeah, I did my outro. Next time we're doing that. But until next time, I'd like to ask you all to game on.